when we hit 1200 and the cracks started to show with the system, with our customer service, with our team overall, we really went on this journey of how do we grow this thing? What's the solution here? We looked into everything, franchising. We looked into a logistics model because I have an operations background. So that's where my brain tilted towards. And ultimately, when we did this analysis, and I have a beautiful and incredibly smart fiance, way smarter than I ever could be. And she was brilliant enough to kind of like take that step back and say, we're going to go ahead and really look through this here. And she said, what are you trying to solve for? What's your mission? And when we did that, we realized technology was the best solution here. I ended up hiring a Filipino team to build it. And I'll tell you, terrible decision on my part for a bunch of reasons.
I didn't know where you were going to go with that. I was like, oh no.
Lot of money wasted. But one of the biggest things that was not their fault at all, I want to make sure that's very clear, that happened was, as a product is being built, there are a bunch of micro decisions, left and right decisions that occur, right?
Yeah.
And so when you go ahead and you're building something so new, that's so specialized, the idea of sending it somewhere else before all of those, before that's worked out, it just doesn't come to fruition.
Yeah.
So, between the language barrier, the time zone difference, and then their overall desire. I mean, I don't blame them at all. I code now. Now I understand exactly what they did. They're making all of these micro decisions that by the time it gets back to me, it's all the way up in,
exactly.
in right field here. And so you look at it and you go, what the heck is this? So to no fault of their own, that was the case. But what I ended up doing was taking it upon myself to say, okay, how difficult is this coding thing? Thankfully, AI is pretty impressive with what it can do. So I used an AI editing site to start. Because the project's so large in scale, it really couldn't handle that, which was fine.
Oh, really?
But I ultimately had to learn how to code. So I did. And in about 4 months to 5 months, I put together our vendor side of things, which was massive. That was our vendor backend. I was about to create the couple side and then realized that I really need an admin platform because I was building it all React Native. So it's completely native code. I then built the back end through the admin system. And then finally in August timeframe, we actually launched our couple side, and we actually brought on all of our couples for this year to test it out for the end of the year at least.
Okay.
And what was really cool to see was, we had a few problems here and there, but I was away one weekend and it was a big weekend for us. And I was actually in Scotland for a wedding, funny enough. And I just saw emails going out to this person and that person and people paying and doing this. And, in the past, when we've had a 60 wedding weekends, I wouldn't be sleeping. I wouldn't be breathing.
Right.
I would just be talking to people and emailing and connecting, and to see everything just, hey, boom, this, that. It was such a good confirmation that the system itself really worked.